time airplay song from Kelvyn Boy. You do understand that we're definitely slaying for Ghana this month of March. Beautiful. I love the song. And this song you just watched is the first time airplay from Kelvyn Boy, exclusive to 3 Music, and this song drops Tuesday, I'm told. And guess what? The man is live in the studio with us here, aka Kelvyn Boy. Shout out to you, bro. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
I did, Charlie.
Charlie, it's good to have you, bro. It's good to have you.
Man.
I mean, for a split second, I was saying that I was lost out with an old Kelvyn Boy with the dreads, you know, and realizing that Down Flat was shot without the dreads. Where have I been?
Be like, you don't pay attention. Be like, you don't watch the video.
What was the reason for walking away from the dreads?
Ooh,
or the look?
There wasn't a particular reason. I just woke up one day and I felt like cutting them off.
So what is the new direction in terms of your look now for Kelvyn Boy?
It doesn't have any direction. It's me. I'm still new.
It's still new. I like that.
Still me. Like it's just that I just feel like, and it came with a new kind of vibe though. It's just that I can't tell. I just move.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I like that. Well, since we kicked off on the notes of this classic part high life Afro fusion vibe from Kelvyn Boy, which I think he got the mix perfect. Let's narrow down our conversation, starting off, talking about this fusion, this song that you've just done. Tell us about Be Like That.
Be Like That is one of my personal favorite now because of the production, how the song goes, and the way it sounds, the delivery, everything. I love it.
Was it deliberate for it to sound high life or have that fusion, or it's just me hearing and thinking it is?
Okay, I think so, but I think it's because of how I sang it. I wanted to sound that way. Mm-hmm. If you really listen to it, it has some parts that I said.
What were you saying?
Yeah, it's like that. You get me? It has nothing to do with it, but yeah, I felt like, big up Prince Bright, but I felt like this something like this, it fit. It was ringing in my head. It has this. They ring a bell in my head.
Now people are suing left and right too. Did you speak to Bright on the?
I never said nothing that he said. I never said nothing.
No, I mean I don't think Bright is going to come out. No,
he's not going to do that.
But I think you even appreciate the artistic direction in the remake of that.
Of course,
that melody.
Of course, we don't talk about those things really anymore. If you don't really copycat it, you understand? Yeah, I didn't copycat. I said, Ebola. Ebola.
Yeah, that's a very nice remake, rendition.
And I understand. So it's the melody. I love the melody. Yeah. I like that vibe.
Kelvyn Boy, listen. Let me praise him for a bit. Yeah. And this is coming from a very honest part of my heart that I'm saying. Not because you are here, but I recall that we go play some gig for Sakumono, if you go remember, some Christmas time. We bashed some gig before some underground one. I mean, I came to meet you there. Was this gym was doing its end of year.
Yes, I think so. The gym,
yes, and Kelvyn Boy performed live. I mean, bro, Kelvyn Boy and his live performances.
I'm so
Kelvyn Boy and his live performances. I don't know.
I have to say we talk today.
No, man. The guy, you just have it. Talking live. I mean, look, I hear in the song, which is for me, it's like a very lovely blend of high life music and.
Most of the instruments in the played. It was played live.
Would you say this is high life music for you?
I would say yes. It's more of high life. It would sound Afrobeat because of my diction, and then I would speak Pidgin and English at the same time. And you see, high life when you sing Chi or the local dialogues, that's what makes it more high life like that. It comes with a combination of all of that and a manual called direction beat. Do you understand? So I feel like it's more of high life, but it has this salsa vibe too in there. Yeah, you have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has this. It's still Afrobeat still.
Cyril,
Because
would you say that like in making music now? I'm just asking this question like you are the one who did the song, but would you say in making music now, there is this unintentional. I didn't mean to get it to sound Afrobeat. I didn't mean to get it to sound salsa, but it ends up with all these elements, playing in there, and it becomes quite difficult to even define what category the song should fit into.
Yeah. I think that's because these days you have a lot of productions that I don't know how he did the songs, but I'm guessing I might be right. There's a lot of productions that have to do with the creator working on the song simultaneously with the producer. So that is a different vibe of how music used to be made. First, the producer has a beat, they send you the beat, you do your song, you go and record. But now you have producers and artists working to create a song. So the vibes are
true,
full
we
mixture.
did it together in the house.
Exactly. When I hear it, I can tell because some of the keys are being played to match his melody. I'm hearing
so those created.
It was created
Yeah.
for the lyrics. Then when you do that, it doesn't fit a genre
Yeah.
strictly because back gone are the days where the producer will send you a hip hop beat. And the beat is locked, so you have to deliver. Or they send you an R&B beat, and it's locked to R&B, you have to deliver. But now it's the vibe, so the first verse could be Afro. Like when he started the song, all the lyrics he was saying, they were very Afro beats kind of vibe. But by the time he got to the hook, then the high life sets in. I mean, I think music is evolving. The genre thing too. We have to start evolving it.
I know, right?
Yes,
Let me come to Lenny and Olele. What you pick up of this music?
We've heard people say that, okay, let's put the genres aside, right? I mean, just to what Cyril said, we should put the genres aside and afford the artists that liberty of being themselves, right? Where they sing from their innermost being. But I would love to know, is this a song you penned or was it just vibes? Did you just, get into the studio and then put it together? Because I see how it goes in and out of high life, of salsa, Afrobeat, all of that, right? It plays, in all of these genres. So did you write it down?
Actually, I didn't really write it down. We did it on the spot. I did it with a producer.
Oh.
Who was the producer? Just credits to him as well.
Willow Beats.
Okay.
He played I Go Give You Momo as well.
Right.
It's really good. So we did it on the spot. And I remember that day the saxophonist was also there on the spot. So
it goes to see what Cyril was saying. That
yes, that's why at the end of the day I put it together and I say it's Afrobeat still. Because when you read about Afrobeat, it's saying exactly what you said. It says it's the combination of West African music such as Juju, high life, R&B. So if it gives you this chance to do all of this, then this is Afrobeat sound.
Well, we're going to come
that's
to
the only genre that gives you the chance to. If it's hip hop, it's hip hop. It's reggae, it's reggae. But when it's Afrobeat
itself is a fusion.
Yeah, you understand. So it gives you the chance to fuse in whatever you want to do.
We'll come back to you, but Olele, what do you make of the music?
I think the last time, I think the three of us had this conversation about how Afrobeats allow the artists to do whatever they want, and it's accepted. It fits. I think it's a genre that allows you to be very experimental. That is what Kelvyn has done, or he's been doing in the last 7-8 singles I've heard him do the record on. What I want to find out from is, does it come easy to you? Do you ever find a challenging time or challenging moment putting together a record? Because it sounds like you are naturally gifted, which we can see.
Too gifted.
Yeah.
Like, even from your
It's
journey.
like he's stolen all the artist talent and put it into him.
So,
these guys don't want
last
me.
week Friday,
Don't
Lyrical Joe
want
was
me.
here. Lyrical Joe was here. He talked about an EP. He did 25 songs. And then he's done an album, 15 songs.
15 songs.
Rapidodo.
I know, right?
So I'm asking you, Kelvyn, does it come easy to you?
Okay, I have the talent. I don't know how I got the talent though. So I would say somehow it comes easy. I do it effortless.
Okay.
But I go through challenges as well. We grow in whatever we do, and then we make mistakes as well. So
what inspired this song? If we can just line it up to what he's saying, what really inspired the writing of the song?
Okay. when I heard the beat, I had this vibe ringing in my head. It's this highlight vibe. I couldn't like record a song even till now. There's something was just ringing in my head. So I started putting like vibes together. And most of the time I do the melody. I know I know what I want to hear before I put in the lyrics. I know that this kind of melody is sad, so I put the kind of lyrics in there. So I mean, that's it. And I end up doing the and if it fits well, you understand? So I feel like whatever we heard way back then inspires we now. You can't sometimes really tell the particular song that is even inspiring you to do what you're doing, but I mean, it's in our heads.
It's playing in your subconscious nicely.
Now, with this said, I can imagine how, different artists inspire you to do whatever you're doing, right? We've heard it with this one, right? And I just love the song already. Being the first time listening to it, I know it will grow on me and grow on other people as well. Which, apart from Prince, which other people inspire you to do your music on a regular?
Okay, it's not people, it's everything that happens around us. Yeah, everything that happens around us inspires us. And I feel like when you're recording, the environment also plays the part. It plays some really strong part.
What was the ambience? What was the environment in the making of this one like?
It depends the energy around the people. Sometimes you have some kind of people that are able to like generate lyrics too. Yeah. So when you're fixing something, you're having some difficulties, bro, you can put this in there, and it kind of like for some reasons makes sense. You understand? Imagine recording and you have there are like people there. And then they don't contribute.
You want to suck all of them.
you get my point. So I feel like it works like that too. Yeah.
But Kelvyn, on the back of that, is it just me or I hear more other artists featuring Kelvyn than Kelvyn featuring other artists? And I want to find out, would there be any reason why? Because your hits are solos.
Yeah, but lately, they hear other artists featuring me like.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard.
Okay, it was necessary some time ago, but it's not really necessary. I can't just do any collaboration like that. Because you understand, it has to really, and then I think it's because I can make more songs
by yourself.
Spot, okay, by myself, and then yes.
Let me put you on the spot. Okay. Sorry, this song. Who, if you were to do a feature within Ghana, let me narrow it down within Ghana, who would you have put on this song? If you were to do a feature with an artist in Ghana with this song, I would have gone for a female if it were me. I don't know, I was going for a female. I can just picture a female, I don't know. You say?
Who
now,
exactly?
Now the way artists, they beef left and right, I'm not afraid to mention their name. I see... I can imagine...
like A&R now.
Yeah. I can imagine... Please, Sidi, I beg you. Black, I beg you. I need to talk my mind. I can imagine... first off, Esina will come to mind, but I won't use Esina, not yet. I would go for an... what's her name? She came recently.
Feli Nuna?
No, not Feli. Before Feli.
Jackie?
No, not Jackie even.
It's Sophie?
Sister Fia.
Oh, okay.
I'll try a Sister Fia.
I have a song with Sister Fia. She has a song with me.
She has a song with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see a Sister Fia singing, some crazy pictures.
I would love to see Rhea Boss on this record.
Crazy,
yeah. Because
that would be good as well.
Be like that. Yeah, they hear if Ghana artists they hear everyone and I be
on this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's legendary like that. Something solid. Like that.
But the reason I'm saying I would like to see a Rhea Boss on this record is because we don't often explore, what is in vogue with the artist side. Just a few artists have been able to do that, but I would love to see a lot of such collaborations. Like Kelvyn Rhea Boss, because these are two vocal gods and goddesses. I would like to see how.
I don't really know who she is.
Oh, Rhea Boss. You should go check
Oh,
her out. You should go
please.
just check her out. There's
Apple
a performance,
Music,
there's a
Google
performance
it,
she did here.
YouTube. Yeah.
You go check it out. And I would really love to see how, Rhea Boss would, approach a record like this. And even how Kelvyn would come up with her. Because often, like the Sister Fia and the Kelvyn, it's clear. It's very clear for you to see, okay, it's possible.
Okay, I've removed Sister Fia.
No, even anybody else. But I would love to see how. I would love to see how those two work together.
Well, let me just jump off Be Like That for a split second. Let's go to Down Flat. Now, I know how it is like. Maybe I haven't released a hit song yet. I shouldn't be saying that, but I can almost imagine what it feels like to, when you get a song that is so big and the kind of pressure that comes on the artist, on your next song. Did that happen to you?
It happens all the time. It happens to everyone. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
How did you feel? What song did you release after Down Flat? It was
Momo.
No.
No,
wasn't
no,
Momo.
Billionaire.
No, Billionaire.
And Billionaire did well. Billionaire is like everybody. And if they go somewhere, they ask me, "Oh, Billionaire, why didn't you push that song?" They feel like I didn't give it that kind of push. Down Flat got, but you see, a thing is natural like that.
Yeah.
You can't predict.
You can't control it sometimes. When the people take it.
Asake is not Asake on every song.
But I think Billionaire was a good.
You understand?
Me, but
I didn't really wanted to mention names, but I feel like it happens to everyone, and then is God. You can't predict. You be the talent. I go sing again. In a day, I do like 3 songs. So if I say they record, I don't record every day, but if I say they record, I feel do like 3 songs. Make I release all the songs that day, and be all good. The ones where sometimes they put money. Like you feel like, hey, this one, hey, that one know they fat. Yeah, you understand? That one know they pick up. So I feel like it's like that. You just do it, go all out on all the songs.
Okay, I mean, still before I even change conversations, what then influenced the choice to select this song Be Like That? What made? Because I'm very sure you have other songs lying down.
It carries a feel, you get me? And every release that we have,
plenty songs,
a lot of songs.
I can imagine.
But every release, it's like has a feel for the moment, and then you might get it right or wrong. But I feel like so far so good. Every song that I've put in out, is on that kind of
Let's talk about the video.
You can't talk about one song saying that.
I know, right? I know.
I don't play when it comes to music.
It's impossible.
It's not like something is trending media choir. Something is na baby now. I said I address this particular issue at this moment. Nah, it be neutral songs. They do. I be musician. I mean, not be just an artist. So that's how I do my songs. It doesn't have to blow before.
But why don't you involve yourself in politics? You sometimes speak on socio-political issues. Artists sometimes are very vocal on things. They say when something is happening somewhere, they say it. But Kelvyn Boy,
I feel like I'm just being sarcastic. I feel like I'm too short for that.
That's a bar.
That's a bar. But I did tell you something.
Yeah. No wahala. All right. Okay.
I love music too much than to bring something else to take my time. No, I'm not finished with music yet. Yeah. I love money though. because a lot of people will consider the money part and decide to do such things. I tell you.
Yeah.
Because then they come and they do not sing. We see.
I
don't think I will be.
I give you guys an example of when you call Black CD when you won't book Kelvyn Boy. Make I give you an example. Charlie, 50K. Challenge, say BBU, I can go do the 50 for you. But you just do 70. About JBU, everybody do the 77. JBU, I do the 137. I like
relationship discount.
I know relationship discount.
And so if I did like that kind of position, like I go help some people, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But, we go like the entertainment scene, like we go. I be do mellow them day, so then go do pass our side, music and movies all day together.
Okay, so let's talk about VGM nominations. Yeah. Are you okay? Are you not okay?
Was I nominated though?
You got three. You got 3 nominations.
I got 3.
Yeah,
I've not checked.
He hasn't checked.
Just me. I've not.
Really?
Yes, I've not checked.
Why?
Wait, why haven't you checked? Didn't you submit?
No.
Maybe your management has
Me, I'm not really a phone type. I have 2 phones, but we grow up iOS and I know update.
No, but this is about the music you love so much.
I not be really phone type, so I not see phone online. I no really pay attention like that. But
nobody called you.
Yeah.
Did he not tell you?
They called Didi. He tell me say they go their meeting, then but no tell me say, honestly say maybe we get this nominations or that nominations.
So is it a matter of delayed communication or it's a matter of no interest?
How bad. Me now my bad. I no communicate.
Yeah.
We say no interest. No. Oh yeah, we get interest for it. Hey, VGM maybe that too.
Yeah. Well, we'll put the nominations out on the screen as well. Let's see your reactions on the ones that you've got. Now we are communicating to you. Please, Diddy and CD, 10%
This is our first time airplay.
Yes, first time airplay. So it's on your screens now. Best Afrobeats, Afropop Artist of the Year. You are right there, Kelvyn Boy. Down right corner.
I did get nominated every time.
How do you feel about everybody else in the category and yourself? Or please let me go back to the one first. Let's finish off with the first one.
Afrobeat artist, no.
Yes. This one.
The category I forced them to put.
I mean, so now there's Camilo Can Promise, Jackie. Hey, this is title. Kiddy.
That's the category where I forced them to fix in there. There was no Afrobeat artist like some years ago.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't get. Ask again. Yeah. Ask
the
again.
Afrobeat artists they talk about.
Afrobeats, Afropop Artist of the Year. Yes.
That same category where I forced them to put.
You're saying that you forced them to put you in this category
to fix Afrobeat.
That category.
Oh, you
the award scheme.
Are you saying that you forced them?
Yes, I started telling them about Afrobeat.
Oh.
To put Afrobeat Artist of the Year, Afrobeat Song of the Year in there. There wasn't. That was my problem. I was like, we don't get Afrobeat. We did Africa. We don't get Afrobeat. This thing category for our awards there, but we get reggae dancer. That was my only problem. Yeah.
And in times past, what had been the reaction from organizers and people with regards to the
I don't care about that. I was just trying to remind you, say, be the category where I tell them, say, me them put. It be the same category they ask me. Okay.
With that one.
Yeah, everybody they deserve them. Everybody where they there.
Yeah.
I know win that category before.
You go like win them, definitely.
So, of course I go like win them.
Yeah,
but
make statement.
Yeah, of course. That's why they ask you, no.
So with that one where you talk about
that one, nah.
You did inside on that one. Let's check out the next category. Because there were 3 categories that he backed, nominations for. The next one is the Vodafone Most Popular Song of the Year.
Most Popular Song of the Year.
Another really tough one.
Wow.
Most Popular Song of the Year.
Okay, so let me read
Popular
it
Songs
out.
Day.
Popular Songs Day.
Yeah,
Sugarcane
everybody
remix. All right, Camino, Countryside, Black Sheriff, Kweku the Traveler, Friday Night, Down Flat, Something, Survivor, something by Jackie, Survivor by Wendy Shea, Blessed featuring Movado, that's Kiddy,
no. Songs Day.
Therapy, and PAC, Estes, YME. Charlie,
everybody deserves.
You know what? I'll be blunt about. No, not everybody deserves. Charlie, no. Hold on. Let me chop it up myself. No. Listen. No, say award schemes always degenerate controversy and opinions. Yeah. So I'm entitled to mine.
Yours.
Yes. Right, so you drink in safe or something. So what you are seeing on the screen, for me, a big contender in this are 2 songs I'm seeing here. Yeah. Sugarcane remix and yours.
And that's all. Yeah.
Yes,
that's my opinion.
That's the biggest songs.
Yeah.
No, but it's actually tighter because there's Friday Night in there as well.
I don't see any song where ring like those 2. Travel no up for
me, I think it's actually between
Kweku.
No, Kweku the Traveler. Yeah.
I see they travel.
I'm talking about
issues of longevity.
Yeah, but I'm looking at
for real.
Friday Night. Friday Night was big.
Yeah.
Friday Night was big. So
no, the phone is still ringing.
Yeah. See,
even Kweku the Traveler is still
ringing.
Yeah.
Even Down Flat. Like I think all of the songs,
Of
or maybe
course, man.
4 or 5 of them.
Ebi beja abi o.
So it
Ebi
is
beja abi ne
Sugarcane,
ebi two bi
Down
ba still
Flat.
ebi jina msi ejabi.
Sugarcane, Down Flat, Friday Night. These are the 3 songs I feel go head to head. If you ask me.
Kweku the Traveler. I'll add
Traveler.
Kweku the Traveler to that list.
Who the traveler today?
Yeah.
I mean, Coco the Traveler.
If you had to tell you, say one another,
I'll give it an honorable
everybody
mention.
where they there, they deserve them. That be what me had to tell you.
Everybody they deserve them.
Yeah.
No two ways about it.
Everyone deserves
They
it.
try.
Yeah.
But at the talk, say the 2 songs that I feel are the most competitive on this platform on that category.
Sugarcane and Down
is
Flat.
Sugarcane and
They're
Down
big
Flat.
songs.
Now, reason being that
Trust
we're
me.
looking at longevity. Is where I'm coming from, and no disrespect to the other songs. All other songs are really big. Friday Night, huge, massive tune. You understand? Massive tune.
I know, not for real though.
I'm looking
You
at
see,
the global
I know
impact
if you
of the
can't talk
songs.
say. I know if you can't talk say. Maybe at that point or say me and I say, oh, this song. I was bigger than this one. I know pass it. This one was bigger than this. You get me? So it's like that. I travel to I they hear for real, and you know a song where I really they hear will be the Sugarcane. If you know be mine,
Go far.
if you know be my song,
Yeah,
it's Sugarcane.
Sugarcane.
Trust me. For
Yeah,
Jamaica
true.
or
Yeah, be true.
Jamaica, I go talk to maybe them see me say I did there with them play 'em. But then go play Sugarcane still. I'm being honest. I don't hear any other.
Well, we're talking about the travels as well. You know, it excites me because I've been following you quietly, and I see you guys have been hopping. You know, did he make like this thing? Did he make fat? Money, did he chop money?
Did he not see I get money?
He did there.
He did, yeah. He
Ah,
packing
did
Benz
he-
for the down there.
Did he make?
No see him like that. Yeah.
Did he make fresh to death? See, Didi took this picture. Well, Didi is his road manager. Okay, for those who don't know Didi, I wish I could get a picture and put up on Didi. Didi in birthday or so. I think it was his birthday. He put some photo up and they like you guys the Yonky or something.
Yeah, with some matters happen. But no,
On that photo?
No, some matters happen. I be in Charlie. Then they feel get funny. So
I'm telling you, I can imagine. Listen, Didi is one of those guys that I'm very sure that he gets more attention than the artist. Superstar road manager.
You say you go see me
Superstar
always
road manager.
most of the time with Didi.
Yeah.
Because he's like road manager. Yeah, and today like this, Black City no fee come, so me and I'm come. So most of the time you go see me and Didi. Yeah.
Kelvyn, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
As an artist, right? How would you differentiate the role of Black City and Didi as an artist?
Okay. The role of Black City is kind of like CEO.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Black Arm Entertainment. He's like the CEO.
Okay.
He has what he does, and that's most of the times not practically. You get me? So, but Didi is most of the time on the road with me.
Okay.
I'll go on stage. I will go for an interview. I'll go for this. I'll go for that. So I would say Didi is like a road manager to me, and Black City is like my CEO. Label
Is that the
CEO.
team? Is that all you
Label
guys?
CEO.
Label CEO.
That's just the team and my
Wow.
DJ.
That's it.
My DJ, and then our extended team is in Nigeria. We work with 1 RPM.
Okay.
That's our distributors, so they are doing a really great job. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it
Now,
is.
talking about your team, we've had discussions here where we've said that artists
But we
should
didn't
have.
finish the VGM. We'll come back to the last category.
Yeah, artists should have maybe doctors or psychologists
clinical
on their team. What do you make of that? Do you think that at some point in an artist's
beautiful
life,
women.
he needs that on the team? And do you have one? Do you go to therapy? Do you
therapist,
think it's
somebody you talk to.
important? Yeah.
I won't say not in it. Okay, I would say not in a team though. Not in a team though.
Okay.
But of course, we all have people that we talk to when we need somebody to talk to. Yeah, I don't have a doctor in my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how about a psychologist or a therapist? Or do you even ascribe to...
Not in my team.
Okay, do you ascribe to getting therapy as artists? Because then there's
things
always
that I
a high
do.
when you're on stage. There's
I have
always
things
that high.
Yeah, I have things that I do that I feel like is therapeutic. So
Right.
yes,
Right. So what I was going to ask was, there's always a high when performers are on stage, right? And this is not even for just artists. There's a high for comedians. There's a high for actors, actresses, because then there's that performance mood that you get into that you want to deliver. But after that, there's always that thought about you going back to being alone, going back to, you know, not having that applause of the crowd and not living in that quote unquote superstar moment right after the applause ends. Is why I'm asking that. Does that happen to you?
Hey,
Not really.
yeah, if you're automatic, about this place, everything goes automatic.
Not really. Because I feel like my whole life I've lived like that.
Okay.
Yeah, going on stage and singing, going on stage from the church and coming back to my own life, and that's why I say I have things that I do when apart from recording and performing, I like listening to music than those two. Yes. So when I'm back home, I'm still that kind of hyper, and that I have that energy. I listen to everybody's songs, like everyone, and I feel like it's therapeutic. And I go to the beach. I like watching movies. I mean, I do some things that they.
Don't
you get inspiration from women in any way, like
I do.
That be yes.
I do.
My head.
Yeah, I do. Of course.
What type of woman?
Of course, but I go beach. Me alone go beach. But make me alone go to the beach. I wait till they fight.
You know be fisherman.
I don't be fisherman. I mean,
Wait, Kelvyn, what kind? I mean, you could describe what kind of woman like.
You did the song inside already.
No, what kind of woman? He explained it.
The song.
Oh, you like small waist?
You mentioned the spec in the song already.
No, I don't confirm.
Oh, Chema, you are not listening to the song. Listen to the song well.
If I like the question, you don't throw give me. You know what it is.
I don't know because the girl for the video inside. No, she's who was that? Like
she's beautiful.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
Very pretty.
She's not my girlfriend though. She's Vixen. I've never met her before, so maybe the director bring her. Jay Wells, you know Jay Wells, yeah?
Jay Wells,
yeah. He shot Popcorn and Burna Boy new song, It's really good. Yeah.
Abubuya.
Wow. Let me go back to real quickly to the. Let me hold on with the woman. We'll come back to the woman at 9:54.
Hey, the woman matter.
The third nomination. I lost my thoughts in there. The third nomination.
In woman.
If you woman, no, Charlie.
The whole day you don't lose your thoughts.
Forget your thoughts. What could they go?
Charlie, let's check out. I think it was High Life. Okay, so it was Best High Life Song. Ooh.
Down Flat still.
Yeah. Charlie, this good. This could be hard though. So
Down Flat be High Life die.
Episode 8.
And Atia could be percent today.
That song to be crazy.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
Hey.
My Proposal, aka Songstress, Adidede by Adina. Hey. Kwesiatas Adum, Down Flat, Kelvyn Boy, and Kofi Kinata's Have Mercy. Hey, Charlie.
From the top two, Atia, Down Flat, straight.
Yeah, Atia
Down Flat, straight. Atia is like the toppest.
Yeah, High Life.
Toppest.
Because this is a dialogue they talk.
Your song, if I am the other artist, where I see Down Flat in this category, at the shake, that's me, because I know the power of that song, you know, and that song just it didn't go viral, it went global.
It's a big song.
It's a very big song, you know. I can imagine if you went to any stage and you
pure
didn't
High
perform.
Life. Hey,
As a Afrobeats, quote unquote, artist getting nominations in High Life, is that inspiring for you to do more High Life or?
Afrobeat allows you to do High Life, so you fix it in there because it's in there just because the beat. I don't sing anything High Life in there, but the melodies go feel direct you. Yeah, so we see other people today, they nominate them for the Afrobeat day. I feel they see Chrissy after them for Afrobeat. So so you say, we already do Afrobeat together like that, so you know they matter.
Because I mentioned the
I got nominated for Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year. It was some guy who featured me, Conqueror Vibes, featuring me.
In the VGMA?
Yes, me then go bring am see me could see am. It be reggae dancehall song of the year.
Yeah.
I do the chorus for him where he get nominated. So
yeah, solid.
so
Nice.
if you go enter everywhere, it go depend the kind of song, you know. Maybe it be the song.
Wow. Anyway, if you just joined us, we've been talking with Kelvyn Boy. He's live in the studio with us this morning, having a great conversation so far. He's got a brand new song as well as titled Be Like That. You know that back in the day, that game we used to play, right? Change Your Style, Be Like That.
Be Like That,
you know,
Be
if
Like
you meet
That,
a beautiful girl with a beautiful attitude, why don't you just try to be like that, you know, and she'll do that for you. On the back of that, let me say a big shout going out to Raya Ohenekina and San Jabril. They're doing the watching right now. How you doing? It's good to know you're locked on to the show. Anyway, so now let me hit on your travels and your journeys. You know, I know after Down Flat, you guys that just left down and tell us, where have you been?
Everywhere.
Where you guys
almost
go?
everywhere. Okay, we went to the US, we went to the UK, we went to Europe, and then yes, and this year I've been we went to Canada for Ghana independence, and then I went back to the US. I went to Jamaica as well.
How was Jamaica?
Mad.
Crazy.
I didn't know that they love me like that. I did hear my songs for Jamaica, they'd be like, yo, bro. Jamaican artists, they tell me, say, yo, bro, Afrobeat is everywhere right now, and then me don't know where blood clad dancer I go. And I'm say, hey, boss, sir. So I thought he was lying. We went to the club. And they were playing like hip hop. Everybody was jamming. They were playing like reggae dance, so everybody was jamming as well. And they started playing Afrobeat. I remember they started from, you don't cast. Trust me, the white people won't show we say they know how to sing and pass we. The Jamaicans won't show we say they know how to sing and pass we. Do you understand? Like, I'm like, yo, Afrobeat, yeah. The kind of energy it brought, the vibe. I was very proud. I was very, very proud. So,
but Kelvyn, when we are hearing you know, this Afrobeat conversation, which yes, it's a global music genre right now. And Ghana is trying to fit in.
No, we are there.
Okay.
We are not trying to fit in.
All right.
Why?
Sorry.
Why are we trying
Sorry,
to?
Sorry, you knew me like this.
No. Go be your opinion.
Right down.
But
Ghana
why are we
there.
trying to fit in?
Ghana is there. All right.
Ghana is one of the.
I'll come back to why I use the word fit in, but Ghana is there. For political conversations, let me say Ghana is there.
If you come out Ghana for inside there, you go to Nigeria. Nigeria pal.
So Ghana is there. Ghana is there. I agree. I think I'm back. No problem. But we are clearly having a certain type of challenge where dominance doesn't fall on us, even though we are there. Dominance falls on another country. Would it be wise for us to relook at our high life and be able to protect that and hold that?
High life is in Afrobeat already. When you read about Afrobeat.
But it's not us.
No, it's us. High life is us.
I mean, Afrobeat is not us.
Afrobeat is us.
It doesn't represent the Ghanaian culture.
No, it represents Africa. It represents Africa.
But I'm talking Ghanaian culture.
And it represents high life. High life is
we don't have an identity promoting Afrobeat.
We have an identity promoting Afrobeat.
So why isn't our Ghanaian artists at the forefront as much as we have Nigerian artists at the forefront?
Black Sherif, Kamedo, and everyone are on the Afro Nation shows you want to see. We I go
Sherif,
for tours.
Kamedo and everyone. Let's highlight everyone.
Like Stone Boy, everyone. Sarkodie is on tour. I just came back from tour last year.
Sarkodie is a rap artist. Afrobeats.
You can't. That's what I told you. Says it's how you present yourself. You can be doing raga on an Afrobeat rhythm. You can be rapping on Afrobeat rhythm. You can be just present yourself as an Afrobeat artist.
So, Kelvyn, why are we consuming more of not ours music?
That's our music. Down Flat is our music. I know say
it's just down flat.
It's not just Down Flat.
How many Ghanaian
Afrobeat just got there where you say Afrobeat has gotten. No? Afrobeat just got there yesterday. So it takes time. You understand? These Nigerians are also complaining like we. No, behind the team blows out. There's a lot of people that are not blowing.
We're not on Super Bowls halftime. We're not on NFL, the Champions League halftime.
Look at how Amapiano came into the scene.
Yeah,
come they carry the go. You understand?
But Amapiano is South African, right?
You get me?
It's a powerful force
under Afrobeat.
Does it?
Yeah, of course. The fact that's how I see it, because I feel like, you see, it's the progression, it's the production, it's the kind of tones. You get me? the language.
Don't you think
and
Ghana
where you are
is
coming
suffering-
from, where you are coming
Yeah.
from, Krano, X-ray. If you're coming from Africa,
Yeah.
you fall under Afrobeat. Afrobeat is what we do.
I like the African conversation, and I'm talking Ghana. I want to be selfish, and I'm saying that. Don't you think that we've lost identity as to
We
what
have not
our music
lost
is?
because we have not admit to be Afrobeat artists. We have not admit to join that train. You
But
understand?
we are in there, and we are losing out.
What makes Afrobeat a Nigerian genre?
I'm not saying it's Nigerian. All I'm just
Then
saying.
it's what?
No, I'm not saying it's Nigerian.
It's
I just
what?
said
It's
a certain
African.
country is championing it.
Who?
Nigeria.
Because they're Africans.
I'm coming back to our numbers on the digital service platforms, the Spotify's and co. There is a huge consumption of the other countries that are doing Afrobeats than even what we are doing it, and it just raises concern that okay, so should we maybe look at ours that we've neglected? Is it because it's not on
We've not
these?
neglected it. It's like, they read about Afrobeat.
I'm not.
So Google Afrobeat then.
I want to be interested in our high life music.
If you Google Afrobeat, you'll be very interested because it mentions high life in there. Can you Google Afrobeat and read it out?
Maybe I should try it.
Yes.
I think what Jay is trying to
Don't
send
mind me. He's
across.
trying to fight me.
Trying to fight him. I feel like there's no time to right now come and say, okay, yes, how long you follow the course of getting high life in there, out there.
But what is that? But there's a harm to that.
There's no harm to that.
There is.
There's no harm to that.
You don't think putting everybody in one box.
You see, this is our problem as Africans being one. Ain't even this you understand? It's like that. This is what is representing us, and it's not far from what we are doing.
Yeah, but
and
Africa,
it's us.
but Africa is not a country.
Obia
brother.
per se or getting a shine, and that is not working.
No, it's fine. But Africa
There's big artists from
hold on.
Tanzania,
Great.
like Diamond Platinum, them
I'll put
that are not getting that vibe, that attention like Bernard Dems. It will always be like that unless you come together.
And that,
Go and listen to their new songs, and these francophone people, their new songs. Because you say Afrobeat that they do.
So do you know what is happening? If you champion this point, what happens is that some countries that are not good in Afrobeats would never be able to. Because you see, at the end of the day,
the formula yet.
At the end of the day, it's about what's going into my pocket. And I don't want to sound greedy and selfish, but I have to be greedy and selfish. And I'm saying that a certain country has managed to champion this thing and is at the forefront of African conversations. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's lovely. Now we are joining, or we've joined. But clearly, even in the joining, there is still a certain distance, a certain gap that we are not filling.
Nigerians are Nigerians
Because
in
it is not
Afrobeat
ours.
Because every other country supports them.
That's
what
every other
Africa
country
supports
supports.
Nigeria. Africa supports Afrobeat. So if you want to be there, that's where you have to be. You have to fix yourself in there.
now, okay, Kelvyn Boy, I see how very passionate you are about this conversation, right?
Yeah.
But I think what we also want to know is we see more Nigerians out there in comparison to the Ghanaians. Hold on. What do you think Ghanaians are doing that Nigerians are not doing? Or what do you think Nigerians are doing that Ghanaians are doing? And how do we also get ourselves on that pedestal as well?
Okay, thank you. I've been hearing this question ever since I started promoting Afrobeat here. They ask me that question. See, these people were building link ups and moving right when we were here fighting over who is the king. Man, I did tell you something.
Right.
We are years behind. Let's know what to do and move. If we are now coming to say, high life and no. The songs that you said went viral, went there like Down Flat and Sugar Cane. Listen to how it sounds.
How does it sound?
How does it sound to you? The dialogues, the melodies, the kind of the rhythm and everything. It's that kind of songs.
Okay, so I want to partly agree and mostly disagree with what you're saying. Now, I think we're getting the argument wrong. There is an African conversation about one genre that represents African music. Afrobeat has taken the lead, and it's beautiful. Now, what I am talking about is a representation and an identity for Ghanaian music. There is Gucci, and there is Prada, but I'm talking about NLK. Give me some, please, on the local ones.
I don't agree with you. I agree with him.
Trust me, right now. You know something. Do you know what we've done for years? I don't know why we are not there because we are finding identity from Ghana music.
Let me finish.
We should find identity for African music.
No, hold on.
Let me
When are we together as Africans?
No,
You want to
the
be
fire emanating from Kelvyn Boy is
let me give you an
Let me just
example.
increase the air condition. It'll be cool.
Let me give you an example.
I was making a point.
No, I wasn't going far.
I was making a point. My point is that there is an African representation, but I'm not talking about an African representation. I am talking about a Ghanaian representation. No, you see, Kelvyn Boy, when we ignore who we are and what we are and what we represent, there's a contribution from Ghana to the global music space, which is Afrobeats. We do it, but I'm talking about a Ghanaian identity. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this sad thing about what you're saying. And I've said this on several platforms. I was in Germany, sitting at a roundtable conversation with major music entertainment heads, having dinner. And then Azonto came up on the conversation. And when Azonto came up on the conversation, do you know what happened on that day? They said that, oh, what a beautiful new vibe from Nigeria. And instantly, I woke up and I said, no, it's not a Nigerian thing. It's a Ghanaian thing.
We thank you.
So my conversation here is that a representation of us, identity. You are Kelvyn Boy. I don't see Kelvyn Boy as Kelvyn Boy, Afrobeat artist. I see Kelvyn Boy. So what is Ghana's identity when it comes to music? Not Afrobeats.
Can I?
Yeah, you can have a conversation.
We are putting the cart in front of the horse.
What does that mean? Where is
it means we've got it mixed up. Like he said, our focus is on the wrong thing. If you look at the world and you look at every genre, the artist's success is what will spotlight where he's from. If you take all the people who are working hard in Jamaica out of Jamaica, in 20 years, reggae will belong to wherever you go and put them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Reggae will no longer be in Jamaica.
I don't understand, but you finish.
No, it's simple what I'm saying. If you took all the reggae artists who are working and you carry them and go and put them in Germany now and you leave them to work in Germany and hustle in Germany, in 20 years, Germany will be the home of reggae. Do you understand? And Jamaica will be the old place. In Ghana, we are trying to carry everybody along on a journey that belongs to the artist. If Ghanaian artists focus and push the music and the art and try to elevate individually. When the spotlight is on the top 10 Afrobeat artists and they are all Ghanaian, Ghana will be the home of Afrobeats. But trying to push Ghana as the home of Afrobeats, while the Ghanaians who are sitting inside
not doing the kind of songs that will
fighting
put you
about
there.
the local champion.
Wait, people they speak French. What people they talk
I didn't take my medicine. This is the best I can
no,
speak.
Make I explain this one.
What I'm telling you is that, look, Nigeria, listen, Nigeria has got the reputation for Afrobeat because a few key individuals who are Nigerian worked non-stop to elevate themselves to a place. And when they got to that place, everybody was asking, J. Foley from where? Nigeria. Olele from where? Nigeria. Lenny from where? Nigeria. So that perception was gone.
You're not getting my point.
Listen.
You're not getting my point.
Let me tell you something people they're confused about.
No, I know what you're talking about. You're talking
rhythm,
about identity.
the Afrobeats rhythm. Afrobeat rhythm, no.
Yeah.
About 90% of that rhythm is a very traditional Nigerian rhythm. Yeah? And I'm asking you, and
I'm getting it wrong.
I said about 90%. I didn't say
no,
all
you're
of
lying.
It.
The highlight in there is Ghana.
I didn't say all of it. Now, the thing is that the reason why we are not being able to also own this space is because this is not ours.
No.
Well, you don't have to own a space. You don't really have to own a space.
And we don't have an identity.
We don't need
No.
We don't need an identity.
This boy, I didn't tell you something.
So basically, you are saying that
you don't want to listen.
If I can put this caption now that Ghana doesn't need a music identity.
Let me tell you something. We have it already.
Let me explain something to you.
We have it already.
Let me explain something.
Make I tell you something. I know they speak.
I want to tell you something. When they bring tea come.
Make I tell you something.
Tell me something.
I did try to tell you say.
Yeah.
We've been saying this, and that be what we want to be known as Ghanaians. We don't want to be known as Africans. That's why we are not there. I don't
understand.
Yes, we want to be known as Ghanaians.
Yes.
That be why we are
But
not
is
there.
it wrong to be known as Ghanaians?
We are fighting
Even
to
these
label
Nigerians
the
you are talking
container,
about.
but there's nothing
So
inside the
you,
container,
so you
bro.
are telling me today that we should forget our high life?
No.
So
I'm trying to tell you, sir, high life is in the Afrobeat in there already. Afrobeat is like high life.
So no.
Do it well.
They inside. That don't mean say it is standalone. So make we forget them.
Bro,
No.
what I'm saying is that
So if I do
the
so-
artists,
so make the-
our artists who are pushing Afrobeats,
Yes.
Do you know how
more
long?
focused
do you
and
know how long to
successful
get
they
Afrobeat,
become,
like,
the
where
more
it is right
Ghana
now? How long?
becomes successful.
We
It's
tired
simple.
to
You
get
cannot
Afrobeat.
elevate Ghana without first the artists
Kelvyn
doing their
Boy,
thing.
Kelvyn Boy, and Siri, what are you telling me?
See,
So you put tell me say
Afrobeat,
make we
it took a
forget.
very long time
Yes, I'm listening.
for Afrobeat to get to where it is right now.
It didn't
Please.
take a long time. It's just been a 5-year conversation.
5 years where we start get attention. That be why you dey
No.
talk.
Afrobeat starts the convo starts on Afrobeat.
The convo.
You can't compare it to any other genre like high life music and
God,
stuff.
oh.
The conversation on Afrobeat music. Forget Fela and Matao. I dey talk about
God, oh.
the real convo of Afrobeat music.
Okay. Do you know what it means to get Afrobeat there? That's to get African sound there, to get
No,
Africans
but I'm
there.
not talking about getting African
get
sound.
Africans
I'm talking
there.
about Ghana's
To
representation,
get
Ghana's
us
identity.
there, African
That's why I
music.
said I think
See,
we're having
I was in the
a
US,
what do you
and
want
these
to
DJ guys were like, before, like if they play African music for club, they sack you all. There be DJs for there.
No, I know they
It was
dispute that
very
fact.
hard to get African music there.
I'm not
We dey
disputing
do high
that
life,
fact.
soca, it day. Right
Yeah,
now, the
but Kelvyn,
Afrobeat,
Kelvyn,
where it give us the chance to be
Africa
there.
is not a country. Unlike the US or you have Africa is not a country.
And
What
there's
I'm
no
saying,
country for
that's
Africa.
what I'm saying. Hold on, that's what I'm
Individually,
saying.
go if you do whatever he say they do.
No, you're not getting my argument. My argument is, I said, what is our representation of our music? We can't all follow in the African conversation. It gives us a global perspective, fine. But I'm talking about what is Ghana's representation? What is Ghana's music?
Ghana is going to
What
be
is
able
Ghana's
to represent.
Yes.
We have to represent Africa first, because right now they see all of us as Africans. That be how African music, Afrobeat is doing well.
Do you know what's going to happen to us very soon?
No.
Then we are going to actually have a mix-up conversation, a very confusing conversation of what really is Afrobeat music. Because I'm going to say that even the juju music from a certain country in Africa is also Afrobeat music.
Because Google Afrobeat and read
But
it
you
out.
can't say that all of Africa's music is Afrobeat. No.
That's what I'm saying.
It's wrong. That's what I'm saying.
Afrobeat summarizes.
That's what I'm saying that you're... No, it doesn't.
Afrobeat puts it together.
It doesn't.
You haven't read about Afrobeat and you're talking about
is
it.
just a slice of the cake of a certain African
Nope.
element that has gone viral.
Nope.
Forget it.
Nope. That's
No.
how you see it. That's how you see it.
The Afrobeat.
Junior has given you a chance to do whatever you do. You see
Afrobeat-
a certain...
The Afrobeat.
No, I don't
influence-
understand what you're saying.
The Afrobeat influence
Yes.
cuts across a lot of regions, but not every music from Africa is
That's
Afrobeat.
you know what
But
me, I feel
because
like
the
it's gonna be
Afrobeat
long
make
to
you-
try to put another genre out there from Africa.
No, don't dispute what can change the world tomorrow. That one, yeah, let's put that conversation aside. But I'm just saying, still finish.
No, I'm just saying that because Afrobeat elements exist in lots of African genres, right? Like I said earlier on, Afrobeat itself is a fusion, right? So you hear some Fela there, you hear some High Life there, you hear different music there. The fact that it's like that alone means that it's a fusion. It can connect to whatever you want it to connect to. What he is trying to say is that since we all have this connecting point, let's all elevate and push the sound and forget what it's
And
called.
who is
Afrobeat
arguing
sound.
that point out? I'm not arguing it out, but I'm
They try
saying
to talk,
that.
say,
So
we
in
have
this,
to,
as an
we
artist,
need to have an identity.
So-
Whilst High Life is in the Afrobeat.
No, so
explanation
hold on. So I'm
already.
asking you. So what becomes Ghana's music? Ghana's identity? As you
still
mentioned,
define-
Kwaito.
You still
you
define
mentioned
your
Amapiano.
identity. You still define your identity. Why you find how you then go? You could get known and suddenly wait me I get a chance to say
So
I'm
you're
from
saying
here.
so we lose who we could be because there's a global conversation on Afrobeat. So we all join in that train, and then when let me just want to say this: when the white man wants to find Ghanaian music, there's Afrobeat. Is that what it is?
See what you're talking about.
I think
No, that's
what
what I'm
Kelvyn
asking.
Yes, of course. Now,
That's what I'm asking.
yes, of course. Afrobeat is in your award scheme. You're talking about. Even
No,
dancer is in your award
that's
scheme.
just a category in our scheme. That doesn't mean that necessarily it's everything.
That is our sound.
So there's no Ghanaian. So now, Cyril, Lenny, Olele, there's no Ghanaian.
Let me give you an example.
We were here
of
when
that. Let me give you
dancehall
the
was the
progression.
biggest genre here.
Yes.
Where even the best dancehall
Let me give you the
artist for
progression of our
stage in
music.
Tokwani Atimisio.
See,
I
in the last,
Afrobeat,
You don't
we
say
should be
nobody
happy about
answer
this
me,
episode.
so I'm answering you. In the last 2 decades,
Yes.
we've only had one original, 100% owned, born in Ghana genre. And that genre was Azonto. And we failed. Every other genre that has been successful in Ghana has been an influence from some exterior force. Whether it's hip-hop, GH, rap, high life, hip life, Afrobeat, there has always been an external influence. The only sound that we birthed in Ghana, the only sound we born for Ghana be
Sarkodie no get identity. You see, from time.
I don't you say it again. I don't know.
Sarkodie has put Ghana on the map for years with rap.
And he's rapped on everything.
So
rap.
So I'm asking again. So
Rap.
what is Ghana's identity? Music identity?
I just told you.
Only nobody didn't tell me.
Ghana's music identity is Azonto. If you want something that we own, the same way Jamaicans own dancehall. The only thing we own holistically
maybe
that
to
was
an
born
extent,
here.
high life.
We don't own high life.
To an extent. That's why I said.
High life started.
That's why I said to an extent. That's why I said to an
I would talk
extent.
say it be high life. But for years, yeah, high life is not getting us there. And Afrobeat has high life in there. Oh God, now. Because if Afrobeat, I'm proud of it because if you go read about Afrobeat, there's high life in there. It doesn't take me out.
Right.
This convo we're not gonna finish up because now if
Jay,
you talk about
Yeah.
Because high life is too small. High life is too small.
Afrobeat is holistic. Yeah.
Where high life? It's a sound is some way.
Yeah.
And it be high life.
Get dynamic.
Yes.
But how
But Afrobeat fuses a lot of genres. Yeah, it fuses. I think I get what
You
he's
can't
trying
rag
to
on a
say.
high life rhythm and say
Yeah.
it's high life.
No, but high life in itself has evolved, so that's possible.
Thank you.
Also, unim high life, how high life sounds.
Yeah, and I'm saying
And
that
if
high life.
I have to do high life, I wouldn't make kind of numbers. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
and,
you know,
and I'm saying
you
that
know
high
where
life,
I'm gonna be.
I'm saying,
bro.
and I'm saying that high
Let's
life in
be,
itself.
let's be,
high
bro.
life in itself, as a, do you accept and believe that high life in itself has evolved?
Of course,
Yes.
because Afrobeat is high life. High life is under Afrobeat.
It's like house music and amapiano. Do you accept that amapiano is a subset of house music?
Of course.
So
From
that's what we are trying to tell you.
Yeah, so ultimately because of house music, why now it be a piano?
Yeah,
that's
but-
what we are gonna buy. We are artists from SAO because so your house music right now. Unless you say
So
you do a piano.
So you're saying that is a brand. So that means what your argument is the branding of the conversation,
Because
not
I'm a
the
piano
identity.
and the money chance man your house music.
So
you know?
instead of us to go as high life artists, we should go as Afrobeat artists to enter the room. That's your point.
Yes, because it doesn't take you. It doesn't take
Anything
it's not
away
like
from
just
you.
Drop your high life.
Make
Do you understand what
It
he's
makes
saying?
sense.
That's
It's not
all
like you
he's
drop
been
your high
trying to
life,
say.
Then it makes sense.
Like
It's like
just
the
saying
rap,
that.
the raga, everything.
Yeah, like Afrobeat is the bigger umbrella,
Yeah.
and all other
It's a
genres
ticket-
are
it's
in
a
it.
ticket
It's a
to No, I really
fusion.
understand this.
Afrobeat is the fusion, so that is all he's been trying to explain. That it's
And you
in
see,
there,
I think
and
it's-
so if
it's-
that's the
it's-
bigger
see,
picture that
There's
is
no
moving us
problem
now,
with it.
then
When
let's go with it.
Somebody front it and you they behind and you they come and this one to front and they come as Africans. There's no problem. There's no problem with that.
Right.
There's no problem with that.
I went to a party with my brothers,
You have to stop going
and
out.
when we went to the party, so this is the description of what Kelvyn Boy is.
You go to the
when we
wrong
went to the
places, my
party,
brother.
we all entered as Foleys. However, there were different names for everybody. So we gained access because we had a Foley's table. That's what he's saying. So we should gain the access, and then we can look at
How to
look at
identify.
how to
Yeah,
identify
like
ourselves.
push the bigger
On the
picture.
back of waiting
Yeah.
for the next 50 years to get identification, we'll be back again tomorrow. Kelvyn Boy's got a brand new joint. The title said,
Be like that.
Be like that.
Be like that.
Kind of go like that, no.
Like that. If we
And,
have want to be like
If you say
that.
today, allow your fire, I mean, the thing you drink, but I didn't disagree though. But thank you so much. Of course, Kelvyn Boy. I mean, no, hands down.
Afrobeat is doing so much.
You're one of the
You go out
finest
there, you'll be very happy about it.
talents that we have, in GH. And then we'll be back here same time tomorrow on Culture Day.
If I run the video again.
Yeah, if I give you the right to play and whilst the stream, then we'll go because you go catch me. Then.
You know, the YouTube self.